All right, we're back. We are back. I have no idea what happened last go around. I really do apologize. Um, yeah, I was having OBS crashing issues early in the stream, but it was working itself out and it was reconnecting and it just didn't want to reconnect. And then when I hopped off and I went to close OBS, it actually stopped responding. So there was definitely something wrong. I went ahead and I restarted my PC because I honestly think that may have been a little bit of what I needed to do because it's been a while since I did do a little reboot. So potentially was it, but we're back nonetheless. I think it was a sign, the universe telling me to just go. Ooh, 3.3% health is pretty nice. The universe telling me to go just get a little bit of a rest. So I did just that. I went, I laid my ass on the couch, and I instantly passed out. So for those who don't know, I just recently moved to Australia, which means that my pass opening time was midnight. And I got 2 hours of sleep prior to that. To have any more bundles to get ready for the big pass opening, and it needless to say that 2 hours was not enough. So took a little bit of a nap. I got coffee number 3 next to me now. I need to be a little mindful on my caffeine intake. I think I'm over the daily recommended of 400 milligrams. So I think I might just be coffees from now on and not monsters, because those things are fucking, health before anything first. So drink your water, watch your caffeine intake. In the wise words of Burnt Peanut, let's ride. Rave, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Sips, welcome back. On 4 hours sleep as well, so not much. Yeah, it's brutal, brother. It's brutal. Took a break. Had to do in-real stuff in my own accounts. So I shall watch. Yes, let's go. Let's go. So we're going to try and figure out where we want to go here. So it looks like our fort front obviously is still standing. And what's good is no burns here. And we have to pretty much pick on where we're going to go. So we ended here. It looks like we burned a flag, or our flag got burnt to disconnect. I have a feeling that we're still going to be up here. Yes, indeed. So still looking for these burns over here, along with this top portion here, which is where we spent a majority of the stream earlier. So it looks like we're going to be going back up here. How is our rat spot doing? We're having some nice little fun over here ratting out. It looks like we might, in fact, go back here. All right, let me join the VC and figure out what the hell we're doing. It's okay, I'm one coffee, one monster, one freak out, and drinking another coffee. And it's your nighttime too, so... Well, it's getting to your nighttime. It's not nighttime quite yet, but top was free. KB trading was crazy good. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay. Open that full murder ball can. Yeah. They've done that quite a few times. Let me just go into intermission. Let me figure out where my numbers are here. 7, 5, 29. Okay. Jesus. How much? Okay. Chat, where do we want to go? Do we want to go this kind of middle portion here, or do we want to go up top to where we were fighting I will let you guys decide. It's either down here or up here. I want to go here just because it's a little different scenery. It all sounded like the most action 2 hours ago. It does still look like that. Wherever your heart tells you. Oh, we're doing fast burn right now. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, I got on at a good time. Damn, Leo, welcome to the stream. I know you ain't asking me that, because I have none. Oh, wrong one. Finish this one. Also, you can tell your wife that Headhunter's scrap attack melody still gives me the goosebumps 17 years later. Will do. You guys. God dang it. Bunch of fucking nerds in VZ. Yo, can we fix... Dog comes down. Alvaz comes down. Noobs! I don't want to walk a lot. But you know what I'll do? No, Dusty. They were talking about the big flame, the big fire, and then they're like, I don't know, they're like, look, big flame, ooh. Baller, farm this. Baller, farm this. Ooh. Aura farm? I'll take a walk if I can aura. God, what a walk this would be. Holy shit. Seven's fucking. Oh, God damn it. I just wasted my TP. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for 7. That should be done in like literally a minute. Big fire. Ooh. This TP up here looks pretty free. I wonder if we punch through here at some point. They would have to drop a fort. I'm surprised. Not ideal, but I'm surprised we're not kind of cutting in here. Even if we get in here, fort might. I have no idea what these numbers they're talking about. Hold on. These are all the teams. 4. 7 faster. Wait. Jima is what I'm taking out of that name. Welcome to the stream. Y'all need to loan a war lead 277 for King's Land. Today was brutal. They had I mean, they had it, man. They had it. They had it. They were touching the 489 fort. I don't think they had long. They had probably like a minute, but like you gotta fucking have the house ready for that shit, you know? Oh, sorry. You gotta have the house ready for that shit. Go, Mochi, go. Yeah, I went a little night-night there. Sorry, still tired. Still 2-hour nap makes 4 hours of sleep in 30 hours. And 4 hours of sleep in the last 30 hours is not a lot. So bear with me. come this one's not burning? Where's flaming out being activated from? Not from T. Oh, Jesus. Rost, welcome back. Welcome back. Damn, Leo, welcome to the stream. Look, it's been a good fight. Like, I'll say even too, like I wasn't expecting um this this strong of a showing from them. And that might have been a little bit foolish on my part and anyone else's part who thought that we were just gonna run over 5 kingdoms. Um, so I mean, just it's been fun, man. It's been fun. This is like, it's been 5 months since we've had any fighting. It's been 5 months. July was when we had Kingsland against 960. They did. They had a very good showing. We need to get the path burns. I don't know what alliance they've done it in. It might have been one of these. Like, do we get multiple? We get two attempts at it. We might as well just use it. We're not gonna fucking use the other one correctly. Ooh, 15 mil. Let's go. Uh, 15, 17, 4, 7. So hard. So hard and annoying. Chad, who knows how burning out works? Or flaming out. Whenever you begin burning an enemy building, increase the time the enemy needs to wait before extinguishing the building by 10 minutes. Increase burn speed. Vapor. Dragon Rock, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, infantry attack. Dan, good at not leaking markers. Meanwhile, one of our email and password you use before the burn or it won't work. But do you have to be in? Do you have to be in the alliance prior to activating it, or can you join the alliance after to then get the benefits of it? So, like, say we started the buff in C over here, right? And I join as a rally lead after it's been activated, and then I rally a flag. Does the buff still activate, or is it just because we're there seems to be some confusion. There's annoying things behind since we did tides. Also, the troop has to be in the alliance and rally of the burn prior to it being activated. Yeah, so I guess that's smart though, design wise, because that prevents that from being abused. Because then you can just do it from anywhere, join a random alliance, not random, but that does prevent it from getting abused. Oh no, wait. Oh, it worked. Okay, so J. Okay, so you have to touch it from. Okay, yeah. So you have to use a march that's from an alliance, and you just have to tap it. That's weird. Ooh. So we can essentially have this running for the next long fucking time because of if you work coalition the right way. And just keep bringing in alliances, yeah? Let's get fighting in here. Oh, dingle, dingle. What I'm gonna have up for I wanted to do it before, but I think before I stream tomorrow, I'm gonna get our report manager up and hopefully it pulls most of the data that I have from today. Because I'm gonna look at my Arthur William March. It's been pretty good so far, which means that I'm not gonna be maxing Hector, which is good. So I might pull the trigger, I might max David. Um, because it's gonna be a while until I get heads for him again. So we'll see. I'm kind of playing with this. I think I'll wait for infantry, which we should see at least what he is. Um, we should see at least what he is, which can give me an idea whether I'm going to well, the other one stopped too. Whether or not I max that new infantry or not. I don't think it's going to be anything. I think the consensus for what I've been seeing from a few big players, like just feeling wise on what it's going to be, and then also what I've also heard from like some other just like kind of regular players. It's probably not going to be anything too great. I think Chatsky even mentioned too. That it's probably not going to be like an AoE. It's probably going to be like a um, single target damage. I think our next must max is going to be something in the realm of the archers because they still do need a little bit of help. Especially considering that Hector can kind of work into a lineup with smite and combo and doesn't really work into the archers all that well. So I think the archer is going to be our next must max, which is kind of the theme, almost, maybe, kind of, sort of. I don't know. Where are we going now? Where are we going? Are people just recalling or refreshing? Oh, okay. Excellent. Why is my Baichi going back? The fuck? kind of their dominating now. I wonder what kingdom of theirs hit downtime. Probably 3251. I'm not sure. It's a good question, but I do know that they have a couple Asian kingdoms or like heavier Asian kingdoms, so they should be like relatively active. We will be going into our downtime soon. Like 2 hours should be 2 hours is going to be about midnight for Eastern NA. So we should lose a portion of players there unless we, have some good pilot efforts. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh. 15 mil. Gone. Same images, Malcolm. Yeah, 15 mil. I took a 3-hour break. So we'll get there. We should get 30 mil today, I would say. Hooray! Oh, block it. What a dummy. Good running. We did 10-4 until I would have kept going until 12, but my OBS crashed on me, so I control. But we'll probably go. I'll probably go until like midnight, maybe, depending on how tired I am. I'll try to make it to midnight. Oh, just fucking running. What am I gonna do for? We are gonna have artifacts. I think we'll have Kingsland for half a day. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, my third march will become Attila Liucha. Dude, this actually works that I kind of somewhat like clean this up. Attila Liucha with my other three. Oh, bro. And then I run Bai Chi Philip. Interesting, interesting. Who is you? Who are you? Who is you? Ooh, another flag. Hello there. Hello. Oh, I have to walk all the way around. Shit, I was trying to get over there, but I can't. Realizing now. Here is map. My side. We went from burning on all our fronts down here to now putting the burn on them, which is good, and we have Alliance Directive going on now to increase those burn times. Their activity has definitely dropped off a little bit, and then this zone is washed. Not much to say here. They'll hold these forts, hold this fort line most likely. You know, it's just a lot of ground to make up. I don't think it makes sense now to go and blow their load trying to get this zone back. So they'll get one sanctuary for a little bit, or Huron, and yeah. Where is this? Is there not another? Oh, yeah, Huron over here. So this will be our goal once we crack out of here. Although they can make this very hard for us, being 5 kingdoms, and just really turtle that thing up. We might not even go for it. Just let them have it, but we'll see. What's up, evil clown? That cheeky flag, yeah. You do. I do appreciate when one of those like pop in and it's like, oh, and then now it's like, yeah, you can't even touch it. And I mean, this flag is pretty fucking good for them. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, this one, I guess. 2 of these, but 8 spots. 77 got pitched way too early, yeah. At least everyone still gets zone 5 buffs since both imps won their zone, yeah. I can rally also if someone donates me $5,000, so I can Instamax all of my rally gear and equipment. They're asking for a cav rally in Alliance chat. Someone touched it. '93 doing a good job as usual. Why are we? Why are we calling? Why are we calling? Why are we call? Oh shit! Oh shit! Bad route. Daniel, I like water. Like water. What's up, Sayed? Turn and fucking hit them. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Like all day. Like I don't know who's on this shit. If it's our pilots or whatnot, but y'all fucking pussies, bro. They're even saying it up in the second murder ball above us. Like, fuck, dude. And then when they're like, when they full run, then it's like, oh yeah, now we're gonna get them. No, motherfuckers, they're on territory. They're faster. They're gonna get away. Retarded. So fucking late on the turns. Not a tad. It's so fucking late on the turns. All day, bro. It's killing me. It's because everyone has the most speeds and is as fat as they've ever been, so they want to keep it that way, you know? Oh! Hey, lazy moved. Oh! Where's the... Oh, it's a fort. Yeah. I'm like, where's the... I was like, where's the flag here? It's a fort. We had that. We just built to creep up. No, wait. We built here? Yes, we built here. Done soon. Steely root, it will just... Oh, no! It's gone. No. What? What? reset, Cal. No, I need a healing room.
Turn up till the lights turn on.
Good. Totally didn't sell my melons before, damn it. Realized. More than gems. That's lovely. Turn up till the lights turn. I need to charge my iPad, I just realized. Fuck. I can help with farms. Oh, oh.
Is GG primary better than Achilles? Yeah. Let's run that.
Burn. Fuck. Motherfuckers don't know how to fucking use their rage, bro. They're walking so much farther and losing the rage. I know for a fact. Try to keep up with them at times. The AoE slows, yeah. I feel like at times the slows don't fucking even like do that much. And I mean that's one thing they're kind of slowly shadow nerfing too, is we haven't gotten since Bai Chi. No. Huo was a March speed reduction. Lu was a March speed reduction. It's been a while since we've gotten a primary March speed reduction. They're slowly phasing that out too. Very similarly to how they're doing a lot of this field oriented and they're shadow nerfing in that way. They're shadow nerfing swarming capabilities with commanders and how they're designing them with these, you know, attacking a field troop, blah 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 blah. Oh my god, I stayed there a little bit too long. Fuck. Oh. Katski with the raid. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. ROK Celebrity of the Year with the raid. Yo, thank you, brother. Get a little refresh here. I got a little greedy there. Oh god. Oh. Hello, Gorov again. Hello, hello. Time lost. Welcome, welcome. Oh, fuck. Fuck. And then fight. Keep getting passed around with these raids. Well, welcome to the 1093 show. Come on in, the water's fine. What's up, Solar? Having fun with AC? Yeah, man. They showed up. I give so much props to these ACs. They showed up. Justin's welcome to the stream. They really did. the first like hour or so, I was kind of like, oh, like when they dropped their forts, it was a little underwhelming. But as soon as they got their territory established and they had cities up, we felt the pinch that was their numbers. They have a number advantage over us, and it's since dwindled off. They're entering, I guess they have entered a downtime. So it's gone a little bit better for us, and I think also too with us being off for 5 months. I was talking about this in part one of my stream earlier today. Um, we had 5 months of Rust to shake off. Like, yeah, I've been playing Arc and stuff, but Arc and KVK fighting is totally different. Um, and it took me a while to like get used to, open field fighting again. And I did notice as well, like I took our leadership team a little bit to get into their groove of their field calls, and like kind of how we were going to be moving on the field, marker wise and stuff. So once we kind of got rolling on that, that was like 4 to 5 hours in, we started to find a little bit of some tempo, and I think it's kind of snowballed a little bit from there, and then combine that with a drop off in activity, and it's really proving to be a good time for us right now. So we just got to keep the pressure on and try and find these holes where we can. I think with the fights ahead that are coming, and this ended relatively quickly, so the benefit of some of these fights ending quick is that your allies are going to stay fresh depending on how long they want to take these fights on this front over here. But I think it is on us to stay as fresh as possible, end this zone quickly. I think after this weekend, after MGE, and start preparing for Kingsland. Drama King, welcome to the stream. Or what? Imperium Star. I don't know Spanish. I'm trying to make that out. 93's. You mean we're gonna fight for KP for the star? I mean, I guess that's also another thing that I tend to forget about from being still newish in this Imperium realm. So we'll see. Stranger dangers, Dan. Hold my hand. I'm scared. Nothing beats the other day, Rave, when we were doing armaments. We had a very engaged chat that day, and there was a lot of stranger danger there, and I was scared doing my armaments. If it wasn't for your help, I probably would have fucked up at some points. I feel like 77 is going to go to Demon Time on Kingsland Mad as Hell. I think they need to. I think they need to. They look. Some of the and look, this is obviously coming from someone who's an ally of theirs. Look, this is something that they've had issues with in the past that is still continuing to be a problem, and which is territory, right? 960 KVK in the Siege of Orleans. They left the mountain jump hole. I'm sure there's another instance in a KVK if anyone wants to call one out. And then the Supreme Strife as well. So I think like they need to come out firing on all cylinders when it comes to Kingsland, to really put any talk of doubt down. And I guess you could say, like, keep the big guys happy, right? You got to keep the big guys happy over there. Because I was looking over there earlier when we were starting these zones, and I was like, oh my gosh, they won. From what I saw, they won their fort races. They should have won the fort races, and to leave that 489 fort, that really crushed any hopes of the zone. So I do think that they need to come out like demons, and really assert their authority in Kingsland. How much running? Hmm. Chadsky, what's up, brother? Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate that. Celebrity of the year, let's go. Thank you, brother. Yeah, armaments is always. Oh God, please no. Interrupt this meme. Let me pull back here and see what's going on up top because I know there was some talks of rallying a port. Oh, there's a cheeky flag that we built. Feeling it wrong, I think, but for the sake of the great KVK, I hope you are right. What are you feeling? What wrong? Larga Vida 93. The best ones are the goats. I would say the longest, the longevity of it. Oh, we did pop the burn over here. It honestly might move over here because it just looks like it's a little bit less runny. I'm gonna look for a different spot. No hate, but I think 77 fall off to the point where what we expect from them they can't deliver. Noah, welcome. I think everyone still thinks 77 is this OP Imperium. Well, look, they're still a silver Imperium. Let's not get it twisted. They're 100 accounts strong, roughly. They have the two strongest players in the game. You know, and I think it comes down to like the tactics, I guess. You know, I think what made a kingdom like 960 so great is that they had not only the firepower, but I think they had they had some of the tactics as well. And I think if you ask most people, you know, it seems to be some fair 93 supporters here, you know, you can argue that 93 is one of the most tactical kingdoms in the game. And it was really nice to kind of see that unravel today, where we kind of I don't want to say rough start, but we felt the numbers and we kind of weathered the storm, and then like once it was time to kick it on, you know, a little bit more tactical in that approach. So you know, they have the weight, obviously, right? Even if it's just 100 accounts, right? You have two trump cards that you can deploy. So, you know, I just think it comes down to some tactical things that they need to work on when it comes to territory, when it comes to maybe some decision making, because you know it's not easy. It's really not. I feel like a lot of these Imperiums have made it look so easy for so long, but it really is hard to make some of these calls, especially in the chaoticness that can be a zone opening. How many mains in 77? We can't compare this to 77 Prime. No, absolutely not. I mean, they're about 100 now. It's not Prime 77. And I'm not sure what their leadership problem. People are underestimating 77 now. It was obvious they were going to lose against 89. I mean, they lost last time, even though it was close, but 89 had a massive upgrade with the 60 GT migration. Like, I would argue that I would have wanted to see a little bit more from them. I mean, look at what, for anyone who was watching initially, you know, I don't want to say it wasn't pretty for us, but it was hard. Like the numbers advantage was definitely hard. We felt it. I mean, we were burning everywhere down here. There was just too much space for us to cover. And I think if the ACs were able to keep that up, that we could be in a little bit different situation than we are now. But again, that's kind of this difference between Imperium and ACs, where ACs you kind of have these short bursts of fighting, and you're not really used to super long bouts of fighting, which is the advantage that we have. Then you flip the script up here where 2377 should have the numbers advantage, probably not by a lot, right? Because I think I heard someone say that like one of their campmates is kind of dead weight. And I can pull up the picture here and maybe get an idea. Where's my tides map? Yeah, I mean, they have one kingdom with 10.7 billion power and 700 billion kill points. That's respectable. And then another one that's 9.8 at 371. So they're probably like all together, I don't know, and please correct me on this if I'm wrong, 240 maybe 240 accounts, players, active players, accounts, active players, where 489 is again that 140, 150. So you have about 100 players. You got to use that to your advantage, right? So there are some things tactically that didn't go right for them in this zone. Like I said, I would have expected a little bit of a better showing from them. Once they pair with 93 on Kingsland, all they got to do is go crazy and assert dominance. I think getting overwhelmed now crush their spirit a bit. I don't even look. It was not overwhelmed. I think it's just there. I mean, I got to go back and rewatch, right? Because again, as I was kind of fighting and trying to figure out what was going on over here, they won this fort race. Like they were ahead by a couple minutes, and it's a couple minutes isn't a long time to get a fort down, but bro, you got to throw the fucking house to get this fort down. And you had the benefit that it was touching. We were down here, we on our fort builds, and I don't think we were touching many of their forts. We had to get the forts up and then flag out to go and touch some of them. They had the benefit here of taking down the main fort for 489. So something happened here tactically. There was just a call that was not made proper, or they did just get overwhelmed, which could have very well been the case. I mean, look, your openings are obviously going to be very spender advantageous to the spenders. So like 2489 had the advantage of having all probably 150 accounts random teleport in, where Earth Camp maybe had 100 between the three kingdoms. So that's maybe where it came. And you're saying if they got overwhelmed, that might have been where it came from. Oh, they couldn't push the field. Yeah, so it probably came down to that. It probably came down to the fact that 489 just had more random TPs. 89 has 13 dragon skins. What is that? That's 5 million, 6.5 million. 7 to 6 minutes early, yet they didn't maximize the time they got. I wonder if Water Camp will beat Earth Camp when 489. Yeah. Dude, Water Camp's no joke. Oh, we're actually doing some stuff, I think. Maybe. They were more than 5 minutes, but just couldn't push field at all. Also, there were several burns they could have gotten, but it seems like their players were KP chasing rather than focusing on forts and flags building. Yeah, that's another fucking thing. That's where the whole, you know, you run the risk of these pilots, of this pilot meta. Run. There's some calls being made, and I'm not sure. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to figure out where my Our markers are. Plus, they got overwhelmed. They were they all sad when they were getting wrecked. If you watch Cortex stream and Chiz was really had a spear crushed. He even complained about a lot of nonsense, which I'm not going to repeat, but the streams are there. And I think that's I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I don't, you know, for those who are new to the channel, I don't stay very in tune. You know, once it's off season, I'm in off season. I don't really kind of keep up with a lot of the ongoings of the rest of the community. Like when there's big KVKs going on, like I don't really pay attention to them. But correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems that's one of the problems that 2377 has had for a little while now, of just, you know, some kind of nonsense going on, like people KP chasing and stuff, you know. So picture of Chiz. Oh no. Oh no, bro, he's going. Didn't even look depressed as fuck. Yeah, it's dude. I mean, when you don't win a KVK on your main, it for, I don't know, God knows how long it's gonna do that to you. Just clipped from his stream. Well, yeah. It's not a lot of solid fighting going on, man. Like wherever I go, it's just a lot of running. Let's see what I can get. Oh. Bro. King skill then ran. Oh gosh. Run. Don't run, you motherfuckers. And turn and turn and turn and turn and turn. Why are you running? Why are you running? Yo, fucking. No running for me. Oh my god, and look what happens when you don't run. Thanks. Bro, I don't know what's been going on, but there's some people, and I have a feeling it's probably some of the pilots, that they just, I don't know. Are they trying the fucking stacking technique or some shit? Because I've been hung out to dry many times today. That was so close. Yeah, thank you, Eva Clown. Yes, hit that like button, guys. Consider subscribing. Thank you again to Chadsky for the raid. Get a little bit of a 1093 POV here. Gotta use some of these healing potions too.
just realized I am getting hungry because I did not have lunch yet. They just have to aggressive stack. Yeah. Or like turn properly to unload their rage. Like, I don't know, man. Like some noobs playing on some of these accounts. Like, y'all, I know for a fact people are fucking losing rage with the way that these fightings have been today. Cortex got swarmed by Hope and Lion. I did not see that, no. But he's got the garrison for it, so I don't think it's a Eno thing. Whenever enemy flashes red, most of the time they turn back if it's 1v1. Well, yeah, that's the. But if you just stick in there a little bit, when your screen starts flat, like people screen flashes red and they're like, oh my gosh, bro. If you just stick onto it and everyone continues to fight, they're going to run, and you keep your rage up. Like, it's not rocket science. The fighting has changed ish. We are kind of back to this older rock fighting, I would say. It's because you're sticking onto people a little bit longer now, right? I think people are a little bit too used to the fucking like this aggressive click. 280k deads, and they took 2.2 million. Yeah, that ain't nothing from. Cyborg swarmed like 5 players earlier today too. He swarmed a player who was like 150 million power. Look. I think this is one of the benefits of your dot mode fighting is that you can look. You can kind of continuously click on these marches to kind of get the, because again, no one really likes when their screen flashes red, so you can get more of them. It's like you have people who will kind of spam and get the others to turn around. Why wouldn't he get swarmed? I would love that for a fucking, oh man, give me one of those accounts on pass opening. Just swarm anything and everything. God mode. Well, I mean, when you're 1.3 billion power, you'll do things like that. It's like on the pass openings too, like there is a strategic element to it, especially if they're in a good spot. Like if they're on a fort that they're camping, you swarm them and you are going to trigger something in someone, right? That's going to make them want to move, especially when someone's like, 1.3 billion just sitting in your face, just ready to just take you out. Trying to get the ball to turn. When I was there was like 2 or 3 other guys engaging when I did as well, but then the ball turned faster. Hey, not your account, eh? Also impressed by water, but I feel like they're definitely in downtime right now. And I think it's again a little bit of this morale from starting to get burned everywhere. Careful here because be a little careful here because people like to run. Too much running. Barely one-to-one trades, yeah. Janik, yeah, I know Killa. That's one of the homies, yo. That's one of the UFC crew. Like good like four to like 8 of us at times. Whenever there's a UFC fight, we'll be hanging out and chilling, watching it. Good guy, good guy. He only took deads because he was field fighting, but in reality, he would have taken 0 deads. The pick in DM. Oh my god, yeah, he looks so upset. Oh my god, this is the type of sadness you really can even see giving up in his eyes. Oh man, yeah. So we're not gonna burn that. I own his account right now. He was old king. Oh, okay, nice, nice, nice. Swarm everything with that account. He's too fat. I saw it. No, I saw it. Rave just sent it to me. He looks super sad. Carcavella, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Carcavellas. Why does that name sound so familiar? Why did I feel like that was a player in 2581? Or are they in 1093? Hard fill. Yeah, this ain't the time. This ain't the time for that. Oh, can I show? I guess. Oh shit. Let me go to studio mode real quick, hold on. Discordo. Face of a defeated man. Torches. Look, like I said, man, that's a long time to be losing KVKs and also to stay in a kingdom, right, and kind of put your faith in it. So you got to feel for him a little bit, you know. It's tough. I would like I would say I know what it feels like, but I honestly don't. I've been, knock on wood, I've been lucky enough to have some good choices of kingdoms that I've decided to go to. So you know, my KVK record is pretty good. So I can't say that I know what that feels like. I've seen worse. Raiga, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Arcavella's 1093. Okay. Sorry, it's just, there's a lot of people here. I think there was even someone too who like DM'd me after like the first KVK. I think it was in the 960 KVK. And I was like, wait, I was like, I don't know who this is. And they're like, what? And I was like, yo, my bad.
Fighting's pretty good, by the way, Raga. I mean, now it's dying off, and we're kind of just, you know, doing what we need to do to burn and stuff. But it was pretty good earlier. My God, my fucking Arthur just got clapped, bro. I think they're starting to come on a little bit now. That's 7 for Rave on Monday. Kingsland Friday next week. Very nice, very nice. Kill his night shift, 4 a.m. right now. Ooh. I'm honestly done fucking kind of doing this shit. Really fucking annoying. I don't typically like to fucking chase this shit. Especially when fucking Meeks play with him. Especially when people fucking don't know how to field fight. Too much running, like I just don't. I don't have the brain capacity. Look, props to anyone who can. I don't have the brain capacity to fucking chase KP. And I know we have to do it, right? We have to do that. Like, it's not even like we're just like KP chasing for shits and giggles. Like, it's early zone 5. Like, we need to do this to inflict pain on them. But it's just frustrating when people just running and shit. And then do we have another migration? I don't know. You have to see. I think it's more like they're really good about finding out who's gonna leave.
So if they find out that a good amount of people are going to leave, then they'll look to replace people. I think we're in a good place right now where we have people who just, you know, who want to, you know, there's essentially a list, and we have the freedom to kind of pick who. I think that's how most of the top imps will be, you know. Although, like, if I'm being honest, like, I don't even know if I would, like, I'm here now, I'm not going anywhere, but like, if I was looking for a kingdom now, dude, I don't know if I would want to go to a top Imperium, because there's fucking matchmaking woes. Until they make the change where they're gonna shorten the registration windows and the amount that you have. Until we get that, then it's like, I don't know. I think Imperium right now is very uncertain, and honestly, not all that fun. When you're sitting around for so long, I should say. And welcome to the stream. And we get farm KVKs and yada yada, you know. Squeeze there. Super burns. After this attempt on a flag run, I'm gonna have to go and get my lunch up real quick, which won't take too long. What? Oh, why did I buy Chigo home? What? That was weird. Kaz, welcome to the stream. More fights, honestly. Our side was not up to expectations. Yeah, one side I think fell short on expectations, and the other side performed over expectations. Like Water Camp, fucking very impressive, guys. Very impressive. Shout outs to all of Water Camp leads over there, because they did good. Still not over. Still not over. We are making some good ground here. Still not over.
Echo, 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 echo. Everything I do, they echo, echo. Everything I do,
Herman, thank you for the subscription.
they echo. Everything I do,
What room is this? Water called it, so technically zone is over. Interesting. I'm surprised. Surprised they called it. I've also played with a Kerman back in with my sub account. Yeah, I know, Rave, I know. Fight. So much rage wasted, bro. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, brother. Wait, that's you, Kerman? No way. Yo, what's going on, dude? We're in that fucking with the fucking Batman account and shit. Started going into off time and filling got worse and worse. So yeah, saving speeds and resources for later in KVK. I mean, you can also plan for an uptime push. Just saying, like, we're not active 24/7, and I think like, I mean, yeah, but fine. They can perform a little better than this in Kingsland. This will make this KVK hell for 93. Yeah, but dude, they perform. I honestly give them like a fucking S rating today. Like, I don't know, like, the only thing I think they probably could have done better was the fort openings, which again, pass openings favor the spending kingdoms a little bit more. You're gonna have a little bit more freedom to random teleport. So I think there could have been like a few tweaks there, to make, just to give us a little bit of a harder time and not get their forts cleared out so quick. Like their builds, I would say, is the main thing. They didn't fill their forts fast enough on some of the locations. And then two is just having a little bit more prolonged activity, I think. Because we haven't hit downtime yet. Like, yes, we're two alliances, but we do have a downtime. Like, we're kind of starting to enter that realm, unless our piloting situation has gotten better. But we do have a downtime. They only have this account in AC. Okay. Yeah, man, good to see you, dude. It's been like fucking ages. You actually even came to, you were in 2581 for a bit, yeah? If I'm not mistaken. They do nothing in Kingsland, believe me, it would be like 4 to 6 hour fights, that's it. I don't know, there are. Wish we could have seen 93 versus 89 zone 5. I agree. I think it was a great zone, right? I think it was a great zone from them. And yeah, if they do perform a little bit better, like if they perform this way against 2377, like I'm assuming we're gonna flip for Kingsland, they do this against 2377 and they're gonna give 2377 a hard fucking time, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of water camp. I'm telling you right now, we felt the numbers. It was the first time in quite some time, I guess, since 4 KVKs ago when they fought in the AC KVK 1093 did before I was here. That was probably the last time that they were outnumbered. So, like, we definitely felt the numbers pinched today, and my trades were not good for majority of the day, especially in this top area where we were fighting, I would say, outnumbered majority of the time. Sonder, welcome to the stream. KP gain 200 million, I want to say. 16 million kills total. Not a lot. My OBS crashed earlier on my first part of the stream, which I then took that opportunity to go get some rest, because pass openings for me were midnight and I had like 2 hours of sleep prior. So I was off for like 3 hours. I honestly just couldn't do it. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I've never been one to go fucking crazy chasing KP and shit though, so I much prefer the objective fighting. I did have some nice rat tactics earlier, though. I will say that. Me and Alphonse, who's another YouTuber. I don't know if he's still here. Later, Rave. Thanks for the help today. And thanks for hanging out as always. Thank you, bud. Open Lion, I'll have a field day random porting and zeroing smaller accounts. There's not that many small accounts on the AC as long as they play it safe. I think if anything, it's more of a disruption, right? Like I had mentioned before, Cyborg for us swarmed like 5 accounts, and one of them was 150 million power. And it's just, if anything, it's more of a disruption to prevent those accounts from settling into an area. Well, they probably will still have a field day. I agree. 3379, 2906 for 3308. So bad. Overall stats show that water and 1093 traded almost even, just a very small advantage for 1093. Yeah, I mean, and rightfully so. Like, you guys fucking killed it today. Hello, respect for the AC camps, man. Oh, Zanevsky. There we go. Here's some good back and forth fighting, yo. Jesus. Oh, I lost rage. Oh. Oh, I got sucked in. My hospitals. Run. Maple Barat welcome to the stream. Sonder, they apparently from Kerman, yes. Kerman's in the AC camp. Oh, I didn't clear. I like the AC's performances. KVK, some things they could have done better for sure, but they did much better than I thought they would. Facts. No more defending flags in zone 5. Okay, so they're still gonna field fight. Thank you, Noah. Thank you for the strongest game. I honestly hate that like 960, you know, disbanded, and then everyone's like, oh, 1093 new number 1. You know, it's like, come on, let us at least. We just lost against them. They disbanded, and then it's like, oh, they're new number 1 because we had a decent recruiting class. Like, community so quick to react on shit sometimes, man. That's kind of on me, but also there is a really fucking hard refresh, so I will put the blame on them. That was kind of on me, but also I'm still getting fucking nuked. My Huo. Oh my god, bro. Terrible. Just terrible. Just terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. What are your thoughts about 2377 side of the map? Underperformed. Straight up. They know it. Everyone else knows it. They underperformed, I think. Were they ever gonna win the zone? I don't know. I don't know what the other kingdoms along with 2377's capabilities are. And that's honestly a very massive factor. But we kind of know what 2489's capabilities are, right? Personally, I was expecting a little bit more. Voice chat. So that's my take on it. Hopefully they have a better show. Hopefully. Doesn't matter. 93 was 93 before GT. We even dreamt in 93. Still 93 after GT disbanded. I think no other kingdom deserves #1 in the GOAT conversation over 93. No disrespect to GT. It's not a bad take. That's not a bad take. No, I'm a Cav main. So I was actually, before I came to 1093, I was a 4 March Cav main. And I ended up dismantling my 4th legendary Cav set. So not 222 setup. This is my Cavs for those who are new and want to kind of get an idea of what I do. What I do, how I do. Should probably have the hilt on my Achilles now I'm thinking about this. Or actually, I heard it's about the same, so I guess I'd rather have the, but it's still probably better because there's more combo damage. I should probably have. And then here's my 3rd set, which, wait. Third set, this will get transitioned into a, it's a combo, which is already, oh, I think I got rid of it. It's already in the works. Yeah, I got rid of it. This is, oh, that's what I'm working on right now, though. So the Thrasher will come from the Hunter. And then this is just the rest of my stuff, basic stuff here. And then a leadership set on the Zia. Yeah, I've been off territory all day. I don't think they're gonna try anything. It's just a simple swap. I'm pretty sure I have the instant add into 93C anyway. Isaiah, welcome to the stream. Sorry if you guys have been here and I'm just calling it out. But 2377 side was a slaughter, at least for ACs. They held their own for quite a while, yeah? Yeah, I would really like to see if they were able to get that 489 fort down and they had the majority of the right side not compromised, right? Because this 489 fort like really fucked things for them. If they were able to get this fort down, I would really love to see what would have been, but you know, we'll never know. The way I thought the zone 5s were going to go is that 489 and 77 would have been a few days, and 93 sweep the bottom half with no real competition. That got flipped, kind of. What's different from the 1818 Earth Camp from 960 KVK and this KVK? So that zone 5 was quick. We didn't really have, right? Because they flipped on us. So our zone 5, we didn't really fight in that KVK. So I can give you a better briefing on it once we do Kingsland, but I don't even think the other side fought either, because it was 960 versus our allies in 2293. And they did fight, actually. They did fight. And it kind of ended similarly. Those in that KVK, it was about the same, 1 day zone 5. So I can give you, I can come back to you on that after Kingsland, because that's going to be a lot, right? We were in Kingsland for what, 4 days, going on to day 5 when we finally tapped. So we'll know more then. But 1818 camp would be stronger compared to this AC camp. Well, when you have even numbers, right? Then it comes down to like account and your strategy and your tacticals. That's why I was a little upset that 2489 didn't get an AC campmate, because even if we win, I know there's going to be this like, oh, well, 489, has to fight 2 alliances. Well, so did 960, and they won, by the way. Even though we're a little bit stronger than that KVK now. But if they did get a campmate, then this zone 5 would have been very unbalanced, I guess, from the looks of things, from how things went. So if 489 did get a campmate, it would have been a little bit more imbalanced. So but yeah, I mean, when you have this AC camp with about 200 active players and accounts more than us, yeah, it was a grind. You can go back and kind of skim through those first few hours of my stream. It was tough. I have not gotten good trades all day, guys. Like this, I will say this in comparison to last KVK, the trades are about the same. Like I was not trading good today, and I was not trading good against 960. So that's one similarity that I can pin up right now. Nobody in water would be daring enough to rally a 1083 city off territory. ROK Bane, I too melted my 4th Cav set, RIP. The Cav means. Fort Rally really screwed 2377. 1818 didn't have confidence that they could take on 1093. 960 was saying they can't clearly defeat 2293. Yeah, I would have liked to see us fight a full-on against 1818, but 960 did annoy 2293. But yeah, they did fight. They got that fort drop that really kind of clutched it for them. Christopher, thank you for subscribing, brother. Fighting 960 there, it was more or less us just holding them on a pass. Yeah, 960. Yeah. Noah, it's that's like my take, I would say. Same, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Or was it? The 4 was a killer from 489, but the bright side is Hope and Lion will be 3 billion power swarm machines in Kingsland. Yeah, but you can only swarm so much in Kingsland, like how much power are they realistically going to lose, in Kingsland? Like I don't know if that, depending on how long it is, right? And I will say, honestly, too, I mean, that's where Kingsland is a huge strength for 1093. There's no nodes. We can fully flex the number prowess that we have on kingdoms in Kingslands because there's no nodes. Hello, Christopher. Thank you for the sub again. I said I was gonna go get lunch like 20-30 minutes ago, but that didn't happen. I guess I'll go up here and do a little fighting. Oh. Go. Let's go sandwich them. I don't think this is gonna end well. Run! You're fucking following Makote and Maljaha, the two fucking Kraken level players. Oh, that's what that was. Duh. Oh. Oh. Run. Now, don't pull back. TP. Okay. Laggy. I should probably practice that stacking tech, yeah. It's like the perfect I kind of forgot how to do it though. Oh, Mrs. Dirty, welcome. 100 people watching with 48 likes. Please support the stream by giving Dan a like. You can also consider subscribing. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Bane, migrated to your old kingdom 2581 when they were in the same camp as my old kingdom 2 KVKs ago. Great leadership, had a lot of fun. 2 S plus KVKs in a row, about to register in the next few days. Very nice, man. Yeah, they had a good leadership team that came in after I stepped down. They kind of reworked some things. Good leadership team, and then Bong is still over there. He's the sole old G 2581 player now. If he's still playing. Last I checked, he was still playing. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave you on some fighting or something real quick. I'm gonna leave you over here. I'm gonna go just grab my lunch real quick. Should take like a minute or two. Not even. Okay, be right back. Thanks.
Where do we go when the sunshine meets the night? Chase my ghost between the lines, stuck between the smoke and vice. Where do we go when the sunshine meets the night? Chase my ghost between the lines, stuck between the smoke and vice.
And zero me, motherfuckers. It's huge.
Where do we go?
Let me go in here and just see what's going on marker wise real quick.
Where do we go when the sunshine meets the night?
Okay.
Chase my ghost between the lines,
Okay.
stuck between the smoke
Okay.
and vice.
Okay.
When the sunshine meets the night, chase my ghost between the lines, stuck between the smoke and vice. Where do we go when the sunshine meets the night? Chase my ghost between the lines, stuck between the smoke and vice.
Lunchtime.
Where do we go when the sunshine meets the night? Chase my ghost between the lines, stuck between the smoke and vice. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go?
Long as a man, yeah. Data nerd. For lunch we have pick this up. It's a lentil salad. Actually. Although I didn't realize it, like I thought it was just one serving, but it's 4 actually. And I have pig salad sandwich too. Because to be honest, I mean my last meal was like 9 a.m. And if I mean I don't know if I'm gonna go this long streaming with like this level of like fighting, to be honest. Like I'll probably go like another hour and a half or so. And then I'll continue fighting off stream. But I usually don't go crazy on streams when it's just shit like this. rice, beans, and chicken. That's honestly not a bad idea for Kingsland. That's actually a great idea for Kingsland. Just meal prep some rice and beans with chicken. This is pretty good too. I might cop this for Kingsland. I like to get like a little like I mean this is like lentils, couscous, chickpeas. I like to like have like kind of like nourishing things during KVKs. Like I try to avoid junk, although like I will like eat pizza a lot because it's just easier. That's like one of the easiest things to do. I do like to like try and stay healthier. To go? I don't think so. They're kind of like consolidating where their fields can go now. Eating healthy also makes your skin glow, but the feeling of never being full is yo facts. Does anyone else get when they're on a hangover when they want to eat just like healthy food? No. I thought they used the picture. That we should, the sad chiz picture. I don't know if it's from getting old, but I've been on certain times when I'm hungover, I just want like a fucking big salad or some shit. It's so weird. Let's try something. Let's try something. See if cube ponies. Oh, that's what that fucking mark is, dude. I had no idea. So wait, oh god, what is this? Disband, I guess? Just drink water. So like, let's do a full, just full cav march here. It's gonna be so fire. I can live out my dream of being a cav main with this. Holy shit. Ooh, Philip. This is gonna be really cool for ass openings too. If you just get fucking army groups of cabs to march in certain spots.
Yo, this is so cool. What the fuck? Yo, this is fire. I'm so excited right now. Can I start another one? No. Oh, can't drag and drop? Oh, so I just gotta spam right click. It just let me drag. I throw, can't drag and drop from the circle. What does this mean? To me, my cavalry. Army groups are great. The big majority of this game are way more casual than you or me. A lot of people in my kingdom just want to donate their troops while tending their farms meanwhile. Oh, dragging from the actual mark. Gotcha. Oh, wait. All. I don't know, brother. It's working. Zook, take my siege. Oh wait, I'm curious now. Oh, that's so fire. And it doesn't, once you're going into an army group, you can't select it. It is glitchy. The group march covers up your... Oh, okay. Yo, let's fucking go. I don't know. It looks good. I mean, you know them. They, they'll just kind of fix stuff sometimes. Let's go. I'm living my dream of being a 7. Well, actually, technically, this is like 9 March I have right now. Holy cow. Yeah, it's working, Chatsky. Oh, that would not be fun. Sending your siege to an army group is meta. Yeah, it's so huge. The pains of like trying to micro your siege while like murder ball fighting and then just it getting obliterated is just ridiculous. And it's so, I think we have like 4 or 5 siege mains in 93 now, so there's like, you do still got to be quick about it, but we're going up. They're apparently done, Janik. Bills.
your typical names up here. Yo, huge shout out to Burgo too, man. That's him on a new account. I'm almost positive, and if not, then I'm sorry, but. It also fixed the problem of training Siege only for dailies. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Training Siege for dailies. Only for dailies. Eh? Oh, part of what? Yeah, I mean, it's fucking kill event right now, so you're gonna just have, you know, the KP goblins. Apparently there are still some people that didn't get the memo. Yeah. KP goblins. Come on, I want to use this. Oh. Oh, still some want to defend flags? Yeah, it's a little bit of a disconnect. I'm gonna retreat up here actually, since this is where they're fighting from. This is so cool, yo. Honestly, this is probably one of the coolest things they've added into the game. Yeah, it's working. It's working fully, Chadsky. That was nice because I was doing this before too. Run them down. Get the archers. 9 marches. 9 marches. 7 marches. I don't even know how many I have right now. I think I have a full army group. Was 93 worried about players quitting or becoming less active, like what happened to 254 a lot after no match found? Well, it was only one for us, and not really, because it was more of like a last KVK was more of like a fuck you to 1818, because they always try to get their way. So like everyone was like more than happy to just say fuck you, and like, you know, you don't want to do this, or you don't want to do the Diplo. Like we allied, right? And we just pretty much said, if you want to fight, you'll fight. So like I would say a large majority of people were just like fuck you. So if there's continues to be no match found problems like 254, then yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some people who are unhappy. But realistically, like the landscape of Imperiums right now is a little sketch. So like where realistically are players going to go? It's like I said, it's a matchmaking thing, right? And obviously everyone's gonna have their own different opinions on this. It's a matchmaking thing, but it's also a kingdom thing. Like kingdoms need to nut up, and I think it's the responsibility of Imperiums to showcase these big fights. Like none of this running stuff. Like people got to stop running. It wasn't a thing 3 years ago. Hell, it wasn't even a thing 2 years ago. But yeah, like it's a matchmaking thing and it's a kingdom thing. Like this fucking running is unbelievable. An army group of Attilas. Tell me you're War Daddy Chatsky without telling me you're War Daddy Chatsky. A fucking horde of Attilas running at you. It's gotta be the most hilarious thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my god. Fucking runs are like insane, bro. Chase him down. I don't understand what we're doing right now. Like both sides. I don't understand what the fuck we're doing right now. The hard recalls to the fucking hard recalls. Like we're not doing anything to each other. Do people realize that? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I got caught. Shit. Nicholas, thank you for subscribing, brother. Let's go, zoom out. Ah, fuck up. No. I have more in my bag, Nick. It was phenomenal. 7 Attila Achilles is unstoppable. Had one of those going on against 1093 Siege as well. Was apparently pretty effective. Yeah. I mean, I think they were just talking about there's a cap per alliance, I guess, right? So like you definitely want to prioritize your sieges, I think, for sure. go like in here and then disband it. What does a report look like? I guess it just goes to them. Oh, and you can send low marches home. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm at a B seed in 2 days, past 7. We'll do it with our whale accounts. 6 KVK still got? I don't think so. Wait, is it? I don't know. No, I mean, it was like a week and a half ago. They were in, they got pushed back into zone 7. Whatever you want to call it. It was so cool. So can I refresh my Arthur? I guess not. Frenzy. No. Arvix paid them off to not for it to not be a thing against us. Zinger. No, and in all honesty, it's broken and it needs adjustments, and it honestly just it needs to go away. It wasn't a good solution, I don't think. And I'll stand corrected on it too, because I said that it was a good start, but it's not. I mean, we just saw a picture in the Consecrator Discord of like, I think it was Big Game, and it was just tons of markers telling people to log off because of War Frenzy. Like, that's not how the game should be played. Like, that's honestly like very sad to see. Yeah. I said recall fucking ages ago. Yo, what up, Kaiser? Here. Go to sleep, bro. Oh, you motherfucker in the flag. Music reminds you of the old Blade movie. I can really put on some shit that'll make you think of the old Blade movie. Oh, run! No, no, not that way, not that way, motherfuck. They ambushed from the flag. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna call this here. Do. 77 sleeping. I guess you can say that, yeah. I mean, keep getting fucking notifications here. I mean, there's not much they can do, right? But, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Not much going on, just a little fucking chasing here and there. And I just kind of want to chill. Been up since midnight, took a little bit of a break, and came back for another 3 hours. If there's some skirmishes and stuff tomorrow, I'll come back on. We'll do a little bit of a stream, maybe like a recap, although I've recapped the zone plenty of times so far. Chatsky, thank you for the raid. A few shout outs to we'll start the day because I didn't get to do it earlier because OBS crashed on me. Korean name, thank you for the subscription. Dice, Ravzan, Ho, Fim, Snowboarder, APDK, Carcavellas, Kerman, Christopher, and Nicholas Langer. Thank you for the subscriptions, and everyone else who subscribed that I can't see. Thank you for the subscriptions. Mad Phantom, thank you for the $100 super chat earlier. Very much appreciated. Also to Skinsy, thank you for the super chat he gave me earlier. And then Out the Mud Lyles, thank you for becoming a member of the Dirty Gang and also gifting 5 subs. We're gonna go get some rest. We're gonna continue fighting off stream. I'm gonna send you guys over to my buddy Brian Koo, my Osiris League and Grand Prix colleague and cohort. Great guy. Also a great content creator. I'm going to send you over to him. He looks like he's got some KVK fighting going on as well over there. Be sure to show some love. I'm out. Have a good weekend, everyone. Love y'all. Thank you for the support.